welcome back to Crochet Delight. I'm Barbara, and welcome back for another installment of Hot Off the Hook Friday. So, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Alright, so today we have some good news. Someone sent something in for you guys to view, and I found my little clicker, so you guys won't have to deal with me reaching for the camera to turn it off or turn it on anymore until the next time I lose it. But oh well. So I want to say thank you to Monica. She sent something in. She sent in this beautiful, quite a couple pictures of this beautiful Afghan that she made for her niece. I love the colors that are in it. It's purple, it's got some pink, it's got some white, and it's got some adorable little butterflies, which, as you can tell in my house, we have some right in the back. I keep forgetting that they're there. We have a couple over that way, too. About 6 of them. So butterflies are a favorite in this family. So I actually think they did a great job. Monica, if you want, send in a photo of the little butterflies, because I'd love to see them, not just at that angle, but like right on them. They look adorable as far as I can tell, and the blanket looks like it came out great. So with that being said, I could not pick a picture that she sent to show, so I'm gonna actually just show all of them, which I think there's about 4. So take a look, write down in the comments what you guys think about it. I think it came out great. So here it comes. Thank you, Monica, for sending it in. And just a note for everybody, that's all it is a little description with some pictures. Either one picture or a couple. It doesn't really matter. You can send it right to the email in the description box below, and you'll be featured on next week's or whichever week's Hot Off the Hook Friday that you send it in. Monica, I think your niece is going to absolutely love it, if I haven't said that already. I've got a lot on my mind right now, so if I already said it, okay, well, you hear it again. What else was I going to say? Oh, the color choices for it. I love it. I love that you used a light lilac. It complements the pink that goes with it. It complements the light purple and the white, and it just looks like a little girl's fairy tale blanket. So, I really like it. I'm pretty sure your niece is going to like it, and I'm pretty sure everybody else loves it. So, with that being said, I'm gonna move on a little bit. So, this week, I had to actually think. Well, first off, somebody from the farmer's market wanted to kind of see what one product would look like in another color, because she really, really liked the bag that I had set out, but she liked the little turtle that was on it a little more. So she liked the color of a scarf a lot more than the color the bag was in. So I just went ahead and, even though she said to hold off, I made it anyways, and I'm going to hold it for her. But here it is. It is a crocodile stitch bag in the color Tealberry from Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable. this is how this one worked up. The next one could work up a little differently. The scales could be different. But yeah, Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable is very unforgettable because it's very unforgiving. And I know many of you crocheters and knitters know that. But it worked up pretty easy for me. But that was the only thing I crocheted this week. I worked a little bit on and off on my second Cakes 2 to Tango shawl, and I started working on a doll. I'm waiting for the spines and the soles for the feet, and I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I might not. If I do, it's going to be pretty pricey because the materials were pretty pricey. But aside from that, a big decision that I had to make was whether or not I was going to go into my stash. Now, this is yarn that I have spun myself. It's yarn that I like and that I want to keep for myself. But the way I see it is, if I ever figure out what to actually make out of it, I can always make myself more. So I have 2 colors that were in my stash and one that was going to be in my stash, in my personal collection of yarn. And I decided to turn them into hanks to sell. So you guys have seen one. You guys saw Starling. And in this light you can't really see it that well, but there is some magenta and some teal in this. See, it gives off a little bit of a hue, a little bit of a pink hue where there's the magenta and a little bit of a bluer hue when there's the teal. And I love it. I made 2 100-yard hanks out of it. So those will be for sale. One that you have not seen is Spring in the Alps. My mom and I both love this one. This one I made nice and chunky because it was the first time spinning this kind of roving, and I actually think it came out pretty good for a chunky yarn. So that was the second one. And the third one I actually just finished spinning up at the beginning of the week, and I'm actually working on finishing up another one. So you already saw. This is Moonstone. It's got white, it's got gray, it's got blue, it's got dark blue and light blue. I love it. And as you can't tell from these 3 color selections, I like blue. But these are very expensive blends. For 4 ounces, it is $16. So I priced them accordingly. If you guys do want any of it, you will have to pay the actual price that I priced it. I have it for $20 per 100 yards, and since I've gotten pretty good at making 100-yard hanks, all my hanks from this point on should be 100-yard hanks. There are still some from previous spinning experiences where it's a lot less, but oh well. My mom actually helped me wind up the Spring in the Alps and the Starling into the hanks. So yeah, that's about all that I've done today. Well, not just today, this week. I am spinning up some amethyst, so that'll be done in time for next week's, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the wheel today. So yeah, that's about it. I can't think of anything else. So have a very happy Labor Day weekend, and happy hooking, everyone!